nande na tebuna my people nga tisu nechikaunda jiane chibuchake kere over senator mbubwata maskania
na rona ne president yangere kubeka chikaunda
chikaunda inja akiresi mikamate efundi nje na mutumira efundi na mutumira ngamatengo president bona I switch une ole pan africanist kwara wiki kaunda
okay, welcome Asegesa FM.
Thank you sir.
I want to quote you asinari naro
walo ndiganda kwani abantu bamintozo
kwani abantu
usiye ito I hope mwensi mbiande I hope nyasaye na balendete mbiamono sane soko ngaliba nandi gotokaga.
Okay, I shall continue oversighting those that I must.
Yes.
Goons or no goons.
Yes.
Mbele iko sawa.
Yes.
In a statement here.
Yeah. I said it. You see, there is something
before we were there.
Yes.
When are you starting to oversight?
Immediately, I think that funds are released in the next 2 weeks, or say in the next 1 month. Yeah. You need to get our officer, but you watch ward. Data collectors, we are going to have several people but according to me, we are actually going in tandem now. For example, county government budget in sync. Immediately we have development projects, we will be on the ground.
A different way of oversight?
No, it's a new way. Isn't it?
Okay.
In fact, because we are saying the Senate bono te Senate te ne constitution esetogote bunga genda mu ikaransi mu decide ne chivesere ngamo koraki moko e county government toko enda toko ikaransi toko eti chivesecho president yama yoja ya council. Ya tumia ba MP ba ya ko Zimbabwe majority ate bajibeze chuli kamoko achi county 411 buna tu atebete ba ate bakaru 385.
Okay.
Yeah, so we want a Supreme Court interpret whether a Senate ne what a role go play, otherwise the reality get cancel we through aba MP batige rubarani the functions which the Senate is doing ntonya go sadiria bantu chibeza.
And Devin, governor, structure oversight. For example, Sekise County. What do you want to do?
The oversight is very simple. You do correspondence with the governor's office and the current speaker. That's a team that will be oversighting a sub-county, for example, Yavunjali. Then you tell them, we would want the county government to give us projects in the budget. How much money included. To pick the report from the governor because the control of budget will give it to us.
Okay.
Onye governor we just pick it from the control of budget. To add notice to whatever in the next 1 week we will be at site. Onye nenya gitalia, for example, Rio City Health Center. There will be a team which goes there to a report to a coronero and we compile it to a area assembly osongo. Our MCA will be involved. In other words, this exercise has nothing. For example, in project we expect to quantity surveyors. We expect to for example, one accountant, an architect. Actually have active county. You understand how it's going to be formed. So that to site to project to abora ninga yenga imwe ikiriga chivesere ngo release gune chivesere ngo chibekirese budget nechi so far how far paka abantu bali ground to abobolinga egasi gege nyoronga kimofireti are you getting money for value egasi eno negendrete chipare vira gitambia chapikalimaga inkikia abantu enda twaligereria will be nabantu ba public works.
Okay.
Kali ntuto enda tenge pare nembe igo yacheka umura maroba so tuatebire nembe no we will ask abantu public works are you satisfied nga omoro moyo mubegete ayorojo omoro mono saine and then later bono kuchinyuma ekareto gocha kobe established na nto bwati structure na wono ko nyoroma ite normally lichiko liwatenga omoro mwekaro ko murwe para ngiyogotaka oiro moro moria opimwe mbero mono maite njere moro moro opimwe ende kwa maga tabunga yes moro muino isa no karaki no romu ya beke separa. So those are the things chivao. It will reach a stage where the oversighting team ego kora research, take pictures, mo analyze, mo make sure mo arigereiri, but a purpose yenene negento gekoro ku follow up.
Okay.
In other words, gende ground digere rich project chigendrete digere rikire ward tebi abanyene ward chibese mwae gwa kurwese serikali yo governor Simba ebune ward ya Moticho for example milioni 50 chibese milioni 50 5 milioni chibekera machega inspector macha inaro ostayo 8 milioni ese ward ya Moticho wose 15 milioni necho koros chipara echo abana inchi are you satisfied cha koliruya. Then the last one for example ni chibasari chibese chibasari nchi agende chiskuru amalieta ali kunarali esekire ward abanyene mbamenyete ngabana baye chibese chibasari mbanga naiga abana inchi mbanja nente ngabana umba cheti chiskuru eche na chibese nchirule da inerega siete ya oversight
te korande sekina ba MCA
no ngitoko bona no MCA tini kumoboli ngaete gasi tini kumoboli inki a decided ko beke gente ki abu tini ko ndoli ko question kende strictly following up nyakundi amaite gento abanda bange batali ko understand neke wachira ase totebe ne bengi kali nyakundi
yes
aye buno liyenga kile kwali kwa gacha mwao ogende bengi oikara sororo onegotiate ne bengi bakoichibese ole thichibese cyo bakobekere account yao. Are you with me?
Yes.
Ngachora imugishibese omonto matenga bona ichibese igendo kali bunu zagite
no tokinarga
so senate to abaletire chibese icho chise executive ye governor ne assembly enye chibese chiakire assembly yakole budget budget ye assembly omo MCA ne rogote balirie budget ye korosibwa chibese se ward yaye nirenga agosaba chigende chikorosi ibintu gete piri abana inchi batagite.
Okay.
That is why public hearings chikobo onye nebintu bitato omo MCA aboliri abantu baye gose bintu bibere bigokorwa intuto goja omo MCA otebanga chibese twa 50 million or 30 million otwabeka million 15 nyagitaliga ne chinde million 15 pale finished.
Do you get mburango nyorole annual development plan
Kiregen
ngo kwa bali report ya project implementation as status kore committee ya implementation ya assembly
exactly ejina erwano togo peak togo bolia twatebanga a committee.
So you just want to confirm whether what you've received kore assembly mbi kwenda bile na what you've been told.
Obonya para
okay
nabu
ekero watebanga senate netagete kwa guchinguru cyo oversight because agente kitwa kwa for long
yes
ngai weaknesses chire ese ayono mo senate gutwara chinguru
number one for the first time senate njaye tuchibese say I think unaona in the county government yetu ya Gusii but the mbara akora modalities to manye whether they withdraw chi una Gusii bono tuwati chiko sub county kianda Nyamira chirinye goko gaenda for example as unakwale ebichirisa tujuka so monto ole for example in Kisi buna inche Kakamega I think ibare 12
yes
monte se county bwate 12 sub counties tako with the same money buno monte se sub county. Yes, so this is a discussion again rete ba agreeing akibako ba chibese chu and immediately chibese chigocha I will come here sir I will sit here and announce how much it is abantu malenga bakulikwa from every sub county ya Gusii from every ward ya Gusii everything will be announced iga.
Okay. So let's go to the statement. I shall continue oversighting those that I must.
Yes.
Goons or no goons.
Yes.
Mbele iko sawa.
Yes.
Ngoko kwandera.
Why would somebody go and make arrangements say sawa muraba ko demonstration itaoni banze kotera kundamba njimu muima inkina akole ODM monto naro ruanderera ira kumbua yakundi. Is there anybody okwana mangana about into the opposition than me? So because na agenda gali muso juse itunkuru mwane nkanyora abana abaminto ba UDA barororo bakunywe soda nkabugana ngitigamba kulira mandasi kaurabe mandasi elimelimo abana bali bakanywe cyaye bakankwandi bakantengera bamaide ningangite kotenga katenga kabatebi gendera negasi ino inwe tigara abo opposition na nkabatebi kongi opposition ye ino UDA Gusii. That is how you check us abantu ba ODM na into at the national level ni numubwete inje buno muntu bo ODM tiganya ko kongonda aligoro otebe president nga abumbo boja pinde gosena teme ko korabuya omanya ko nyora abantu nga inje bago plan nga bono ngagenda Gusii motero Onyonka nero mube nyakundi. If you look at politics ya Gusii unere ga bono iga it is the same thing na algo tebe president William Ruto bono iga esenkuru ali Citizen TV ino onye wachorirwe so ground tata kolera abantu gasi tike bisegie bigoyeta goyeta mara ni demonstration mara nyagete nero mobe mara murabe stadium bago cha Shabana mara you are politicizing the viewers yo mopiro
Shabana go kwanira who are you addressing?
I'm addressing you.
I'm jidira ko bangera.
How do I know? I'm monitoring you carefully.
I have not planned anything for you.
I am monitoring.
I am not in politics.
I am watching what you are planning.
I am not been elected.
It doesn't matter, but you are an opinion shaper.
Which ground do I have to go?
You see this ground we are playing. So I am.
You are an ODM senator.
Yes.
ODM nera yarangiritia maandamano.
Yes.
Did you approve of maandamano arengi Bosongo?
No.
Why?
Why should I demonstrate? I am using my mouth. TV na kwane bintu bya opposition hibi. Do I need to kwenda nchi kubuli chisuli kukwana? No. Secondly, the constitution protects kiromontage and amandamano. But I will ask you, nkwaro bintu byarenge gusi. Those young men have a right, yes, to demonstrate. But do they have a right to go and break into a bank and try and steal money from the bank?
Amandamano gusiga bete planned gusiga just simultaneous.
I believe it's planned, and I think the government is following up on that. Yes.
So, kirogote wanga goons or no goons.
Yes.
Are you saying Montanaro that to prevent oversight?
There are two things a good leader, a leader can do. A good leader will govern with consultation. Esako kwandira abantu abara ibonsipi umuntu kwangete okomoevereria and kwamoevereria kwamukwandira kwamoengage. Another leader can decide to come. He uses violence to intimidate abantu bali arochi bako mo oppose. He is constantly making noise about buna abantu bamogechetere. He is constantly raising issues nganero manyete kiregentu bantu bande mama etikende. And my point Nyakundi is very simple. In China avere bunge now it will be 23 years by the time I get out of here. I can tell you I am there. And right now as a politics here, we see at least have a small voice. That voice I give it. So and I'm saying the direction KISS is taking, constant warfare, constant noise. Yani usibo no politics ya ire toxic. Olige richi WhatsApp group wabantu no kurama na no kongorana. Basically nothing is going on. Nothing is going on.
But you are the nyapara.
Already have started. I think we have called the governor. We have discussed issues about we have discussed issues Songo. We are doing our work. Yes.
By the way, what is the verdict on those two issues?
The one Chiamache, we found out that actually there was very little money, just which had not more than 200,000. We said they can sort that out. Then to Kiava Koliemiromo, it was not conclusive. The governor said he's going somewhere, and when he comes back, so that he comes and tells us what is the issue, which was to work, whatever we need to discuss. I am happy that your court in University and the Public Service Board, because I believed it was wrong what was said the Public Service Board to Korbosongo. The reason is, after all, the Public Service Board Nyakundi, by next year, February, March, they are going home. They are finishing their 6 years.
So, good job.
I am working.
Senator Onyonka, you mentioned something about UDA.
Yes.
And do you thinking okogenda kwao kwani, as you say, quote unquote, Mosojo has anything to do with the oversight role?
Not really. No, I went to Mosojo purely Nyakundi a point in Korean. Look at the team which was Igal Mosojo to discussion on UDA. You are talking about Mheshimiwa Osoro. You're talking about Mheshimiwa Jafet. You're talking about Cliff Ombeta. You're talking about the people in UDA who worked according to but believe it, they worked very hard, and I think they tried their level best. Bono going to a hotel here Muanesco, kogenda kukwani abantu telling them hello mbiyamule and please continue nubuna mokonya wakolega asiye nje mama etomule Nyakundi my the problem yende na moja mu ankolere mistake ekere na kwanire gento tata tegerere clip yonzi to kubutule quarter.
You spoke for almost 5 minutes.
It was about 10 minutes, but there was a section I said, even when because that is a neregas your position. A problem ye no ne. What the problem a tax ye bantum. I spoke it there. I said the price the will give into the akindre when you got the president try your level best or reduce it will into my job as a senator because by UDA they voted for me. I told them, allow me, I'll continue oversighting the governor and I'll oversight the president. which means njetindi kuru opposition na ande in fact nyakundi lero tingango tebi this time around omontange jintake kuru ODM tingo genda UDA ongwaka independent
mekutana nenga yabere Musaka ya kisiasa
imenge.
How do you attend all of them?
Very important I attend buna rizikwa roche ngobolie bibiri ngotanga korande gazi na Simba pakave gavana na chieta ali ngobolie bibiri na ndakaba.
So how important your
Eliero nkimutambulire oyolinge oyoga abantu bachite bo.
You are forming a team. We have no issue with you.
True.
Are you forming another team?
No. Bali nkuba kwani nare. Umaidendiro nyakundi ya.
Nchomo nyana bakanje na ajira Musaka nkwanye kwa kana nesimi. How many people go to that hotel?
How I had a friend yane na naye na wanja nutaja pakongi kura. So ayaje te yoko waste time mwenye kwa everlinga ngakire kura. Bali na abantu ba UDA tata na jite kwa everlinga gakimwangete kura ande miyamo na ali chiwo cha mondireri. Yani nje no muliri abantu baje seito ba siasa timba kwandera. Ngeze ngenjo bali kiagekende.
Okay, karanso mugutano uri by the almost all discuss county government ya Kisii.
Is about 30 minutes. If you discuss the county government of Kisii and you are criticizing the county government genuinely, it is okay. If you are not accused, okay, ndo anze kokwana mangani county government ali kene, then there's no problem. Okay, ndo ngaineri abana inchi mamaite. That is why katibe yere free. To iko yungo te vino William Ruto ngatata itikango tsugumole mono karaira ngot.
From where you sit,
yes.
Do you think issues chabet ko raised the alinchi genuine? Na baraibari kerangwa.
Imagine I didn't even listen to what they said.
Oh.
No. Omonto tenete yonde Malala. Malala ganza kokwana. In fact, Malala was attacking the court. Green Carasto. Bono njenga buganga ki abantu abo maite nabagani bacha. Bono buna Malala kwandire ga atakiri court. Na inche bono ngene ngaza kumutenga no court nengi yankarorera zokoleta Jinson kegera ni kilinki ali ngikiane. Bono ngakira. Onegera na akira abune signature adetenga na defective. No manyete nga nyakundi zo defect. No manyete. No beto manya.
Lakini gote kienga kile sheria gote ba kero kolrekana kwenda asigete gusukotorrekana ngangu sugumore ideas che chameli. In fact kwa baendo siringa kigendera mutu bintu mogokora, you seem to agree.
That is democracy. Nyakundi kobe chama yende doesn't mean inje naye toitane. Tura maningi nje abantu bakora mara ine sese bosa kiango bachinga aba mama I think more. That is not the way it is. Democracy, you allow your opponent to convince you and you allow yourself to convince your opponent.
If tomorrow Kanu was to hold a meeting at the same place, will you go?
If they call me, I will. Osoro wanga krete na Jafet bagante ga kimo ga minchibo ichibe so ire bishop amatanga ntulu chiorro na ande uyahi anga babuli aba isha no murabo bagante yo mwaka no tulinka gena kabakwani bakangeveza na alikwira bishop nkayerua, then I take off. Is there any yani agente kyo ngire controversial?
Because you are saying okogenda kwa ogaria has contributed to political temperatures,
has made some people to interpret it differently, which they shouldn't. Injogo tigango boni yakundi monto kioro bono igo bwate bunduki if I decide gotiga ODM oraje ne bunduki mwanaje ko ngakalisa zinga ira na ODM. It is voluntary. Egenege ntonye ruete go campaign ODM go campaign Raila go criticize the government in office ngendere to conduct egasiane ya oversight. But when you do oversight yeje tigango boni yakundi William Ruto tachite uzi.
Yeah.
3 months ago.
Yes.
Ntuachie totwensi. Inkiona ta teberetenga tuatigire ODM tuachire UDA kera William nere president. So, my going to a party William, I was welcoming abageni, particularly the Secretary General of that party. Is there anything wrong Komukwani?
There are meetings Chankarakanche ODM Gusiotari will attend.
Only Taranchika. If you call me, I'll come. If you don't call me, I'll not
but
come.
you are a member of the party.
I am a member of the party, but
I'm
not the chairman. The chairman of the party, Karaiwa, and the patron has a chairman in Kerusi Kerustanya Kongakara Simbi Santo Manteng meeting in Era ODM.
You'd want to be invited in your own party?
No, but courtesy, Yani Akundio Kondragon Muniki Maraf that. Yani Jidimbu at Mascanian. Yani no Jika, Togonjika Yakulu, Jabu and Tengo Mishmo, Katenkoran Jikol, Jimu, one Jiget and Kanyana, no Mauchai, the Buat Sky, Takininde, Guachito to Mumana Caleta. Ekaro Jika, Your Excellency or my brother, Honorable Senator Onyonka, can you please come to my home next week on Thursday? It was a Friday. I want to sit with you to come. yani ayo utakithembu ati abantu lyoka nga batwalire meeting osenge sonsoma atengene so mbabolingi mo discuss ndamanyeti
abantu nkiyokolenge abantu babereta uncomfortable no kutoka kwa musocho.
It's up to them. It's none of my business. My politics is not normal. My politics is based on a principle. You know, most people nyakundi yango de no yoltakere tu ajage tu na gachire saga mwali konya wansekera omaite ayobono uno gotamakuru abo gokia no ja na abuire chikura chiane bono iga marakane na beiro mo MP for miaka kedegete na akolera bagetutu gazi bandu siriroche na bakolera gazi are incredible abagetutu to skaine na buo right now njagete gokolera mugusie gazi. Anybody otagete go judge oseninde lawyer ochi Israel should not ask me that question, because nobody Kenya yerero kate no mura igegesa citizen teriko bekaga musacha kiyo so alietivo kwana rairo mo defend bunanji for the last 1 year on the tayo.
So
moto tayo okoimukanza koteba nga according to him ngatindi loyal enough ngangwenere to koba complete ngangwenere to koba extremist.
Senator aba jumbe be chama yao bali ba achire committee ne president in the State House woniga ego bale under disciplinary.
As far as I'm concerned, Nyakundi, I will tell you today. Now, William Ruto, I would go there and see him. And anybody who wants to discipline me could go ahead. And if they want to see you, I would walk out and go and run for elections. And I would win again.
So you don't think that there should be disciplinary action? Because a
disciplinary action was this. I will give you, and I'll tell my ODM people, they want to get very clear. And by the way, I want my friends, they will take it to Omagaraila. Again, you commit William Ruto is not an issue. What is an issue is what you say. Ekarawa kumera William Ruto. William Ruto na president ya Kenya. Mune ili acha kusina to tebeti chiparagi tenchiro chiwene to kokorua amache na ro na yake gatia gatebango mentally pipe so that yabandu banyora machi town. If William Ruto calls me today, I will go and visit him. I will talk with him. I will then finish the meeting and say met with the president, discuss the issues cha development we see. I told him I'm in Azimio and I'll continue working with Azimio and I respect him when president ya Kenya. That is it. And if he makes mistakes, I will honestly tell him he is making mistakes. If he does well, I will also say,
Senator, why are you issuing threats? Senator, I can overtebanga man banaro for example Mampi.
Yes.
A party yao approved the signature collection and everything.
Yes.
Do you believe as a process ya chakire chama? Is it a process yatakire koenda so address issues chire party ya raise?
As far as I'm concerned, inche egentongo saba abana baba minto na bamura na bangina na baswati abali gusi omanyeti yakundi egente ki abagusi. Let me tell you what it means. Yakundi the one ine a right yabantu go demonstrate erese katiba. Lakini katiba ye yamanya kogotebia the demonstrations you will hold must be peaceful and law abiding. Why? Kwamanya konyora you saw buneta oniria bete. When you have a demonstration, it will create a narrative. In other words, nturana happy nevinte serikali gukora ntwanjira ntine serikali ya tofinyira mono na ande sababu yagara rero twatiganto kolega asi utwacha koroke serikali gaigese street tugutara nga serikali ngotogoserere. But if you find there are people carrying ebintu bikoro with molotov cocktails chichuba chibekire merero chitairi chiko sambwe town goyeta ebirori chiduka chiwatwa abangina bagwa ko iboko abasikali n'abantu bagoita amasasi yakirwa abantu ngo kubale. That is not a peaceful demonstration. That is war. And when you have war, anything can happen. So ainche ongo saba leaders bagusi na leader no ni president yomonyene una wono na rakindikio ko tebanga ngati gabaiche go tokumera. Language it doesn't mean anything. all Kindiki should have said is very simple. I normally protected abantu bazimio mokole demonstration. I beg you mokole your demonstrations with peace, and I make sure you observe the law. The police will be there, they'll protect you. Please don't use violence to achieve your political means. That is what I would have said. Onyenjenari Kindiki. Lakini baone kero wanza kuturete ni abantu na Kindiki abatanga ngoma nyetengo nyumura abasacha ni nchuto nyorane. Ibine bibintu bikogera abantu baberuruka. No burai tali okuberurura abantu. Oburai go calm down ya abantu kwa bate let us discuss into what the issues na botogo discuss ya mangana ya tuwana.
I've been asking Koboli a question again.
Yes.
I'm asking Honorable Onyonka, there is rumors going on all UDA that the protest which rocked Kisii County was organized.
Yes.
By leaders Bausi.
I believe the protest looked organized. I don't have the evidence, but the government is checking on it. Yes.
Okay. Biasana. Ekero to was coach motuna gukwanegoro ya protest for tomorrow.
Yes. Ekiagerege protest see. We are being informed abantu mbaro bale ko disibesa abantu mbaro bale ko meet in certain places abantu mbaro bale ko korangirania abantu mbaro bale bate tubagora mabuta ni chitaeli. So all that information is now coming in, and soon the names will come out.
But all the protesters were released.
Yes, they are constitutional right. They must be released. Yes, you can't keep somebody for more than 2 days. Yeah.
Signature collection go launched there.
Yes.
Lakini ari ukuboringa ki process ya chakire to collect signature ko aba Kenya, because ungo iwete ko mwaka Raila mnalga tebanga the signature collection etake to koraka ngikali yarwe ko kwana. He's talking on behalf of 15
million people. That is fine. As far as I'm concerned, again, the year signatures is not a big story. No. Iyenga buna bona nyakundi aye omongina getena no muhano yo mindole ga to decide ronga kino twagechiwe ne site hall ya Nairobi ngitokora kiro muntu rusti anga tutige rongyoka togenda ali taoni tweri ikatotenga twagechiwe ne government ya Sakaja otogosire sana tokole go for 1 day then we go. Yes.
You don't think Angibwata askeweche?
Of course, signature is to show that Raila na wata. As far as I'm concerned, that's a decision he took with a party leader. And according to me, if he feels that is what ODM wants and he wants to prove that point, proceed. Yes. In fact, in why are you bothering about the signature Raila?
Because he says a process where we need to understand which process. But Senator Raila is not acting alone.
No, whether he acts with people, what does it mean? The removal of a president, stated in the constitution. Like president,
only that.
Abantu gatumaithiraira na bwata bantu nyakundi ga kinkyo ta witabira ke mwana minda ande gwakana.
I don't know uzina bwata bantu.
Yes.
Ejide kanki ando mwantu watere tikende echatere chumaikoraga chinsa isato chia wanumambia gendera gusanga muna intu wetera senchira ya 0724256504 0733332236 wetera asombulo itoboka boka samambia bono mo Senator Richard Onyonka na romugonito ase emambega Senator ngwa kwa negoro ya finance bill.
Yes.
Na ande wa kwanira about it for some time. I don't know Senate mwatanga mwata issue nebi pengele 22.
Yes.
Bibiko basumbu beko ba nini. But at the same time the bill has given you some sort of lifeline. Let's send it.
No, that is true. You see, into what we are saying, Nyakundi naked. It's a very good question, Okoboli. Nyakundi, ntu anyagwa tebanga ntutakiti President William Ruto asabichwese. No. Because maene mbolinge country between Uhuru, Ruto, na Raila. These have been the three critical players for the last 10 years. Basically, economy yetu ko rukibaki haruoro, iko kibaki ya totigere debt ye trillion ya mo na 900 billion. Is about 2 trillion ibere. In 10 years between obogambe bwa Ruto no bogambe bwa Uhuru, debt yeto lead ni to bwate is 2 trillion ikomi. It is not possible bonoiga that nonyare kogenda ogenda ubugurie chibese kurua international money market against okugura tokonyo tokwa chibese chiedeni ose no rules chibese ande chigwende koleta magendero other than chibese chirobono iga chideni chiricheretwe na chichiwakaneru mpaka bono iga nyakundi I will tell you Auditor General na control of budget na no not control Auditor General na one other person ninginyo leningo they have said mpaka buna thokwa na iga mbama itimbesa kikenye bwatelide
and the parliament then will approve for madeni ya
mawes.
So where are you?
Thank you Karati inje wonde senate
no,
Karati ya ekina
you are our leaders
ekina kiekina twabegete no mutata other than a bill one of the issues to aletrese ese tutagete Supreme Court neke into the Senate. How can you prepare budget and we have no say? The budget of Kenya, the Senate has no say. And then where the constitution allows us, ese constitution ego to allow to bage chibese chigende chi county to decide chibese to ko chi county bine constitution ego teba a president yakana. So inki to bere to. Those are the issues to take the chibe sorted out. Number 3. Chibese chichigo sangere lukuru ese budget yega a president yaletete na etimi ya KK Alliance. Toko baboli ga KK Alliance mo to tevirende chibese renga mo uchikoreis. Ese chibese ese binde bions mo aletri mo because oma etegen to galing keliko koro without being put in the system. Keko beko ese system kiaro ke bintu bigo che senseye kiaro ke bintu bigo anuska kiaro ke maguta puna gocha na kiregento chibese Jones with the government you can egesongo totenga you can extrapolate na bogo calculate your lenga in the future ni chibese rengo chikorosi so that toma omwako yo from the taxes extra.
Okay,
why is nobody telling us ni renga to collect?
Assumption is if the budget you took 3.1 trillion,
yes,
and we are borrowing 750 billion,
yes,
we assume the remaining we are able to collect that.
Then you take it where?
It's common sense.
No, all money chikoba collected must be assigned to a vote as chigochia for development expenditure. Manya antoliko ligiri current is development expenditure. Why is nobody telling us chiveze nga togo sababono iga? Chibese chichigo sabwa chiraetani beyond 700 billion toko liya ngai 300 billion chigocha.
Senator, you telling ngome gusinga ese chibese twako bunga yabe gete 10 trillion.
Yes.
Une ekiwango
komwe. Already we have borrowed 1.2 trillion.
So tekate banga 10 trillion tu abegete. Masakrata ya koronga itu akobese tu akobese.
Tayo manyete bono iga chibese renga Kenya chia sabetuge souru aira mpaka bono iga monto tayo maete se amadeni tuwate ngakiangana mondo tayo manyete ngoto gwene to gwaka na chibese chonye ne deniere na ande mondo tayo manyete for sure nga chibese chikari chia ete tuko si chonsi chia ete turubunga
chongi to gwaka na
basically embeo
ngito gwako besa
embeo. That is it. I want somebody to come here and challenge me.
IMF for example is meeting government officials Jumatatu.
Yes.
On the equity kobesa ya 57 billion.
Yes.
Do you want to tell them to ganga ebintebion sipimbi at paper trail?
Inki serikali ete tebel ni chibese nga basabire bono ikuruba chako bugami mpaka bono. Inki bata tebelire nga batumire gesaba sobisi. Ngwarra madam nyakango muswati ule muitongo. Inki adeba bilioni 27 emitienyi 6 mwajitumire kulina chindege na gutwara chimotokeri ni chiroli sikoga. Mama ya gotebya bana injinga pesa nchio nona malioga kuruguru kemsa. Ego sori ine ruto gotebi keke alanzi nga tigabanya kongora raira tigabagambe. Du enyakundi digereri kurubuna keke alanzi robugambi. Chiskando irenga chasogire. Chibarango. Kemuse egachaka ye fertilizer nge fertilizer ya ruli goze Ukraine bakaimoka Yesu kali egasoa bakakoli Yesu kali koko menderande chekire goze nki anda bono yo. So we are back. Yani we are repeating.
That is why we are asking us ya bono maminga ki you people are saying go chumulikoba saitia serikali. But when?
What I'm saying na ya bono nkobolu no mwana to Jesus kurubu ya na no mungaini oli manyete. Ngaki kwa una gote. Now they are setting.
We have finished to accord the whole financial year, Senator.
No, we haven't. The financial year to accord it ne liu mwakoli. Bono oye to bono na liu chaka mwezi wa 7. Mwezi wa 8 negative. nganya no chorore ngutara ne chiroli choba site ye senate
kote naye nabugo chakubeka na bande uchukwa ichibe choba site uchukura chiroli na
indi nje ndikukora roli ngo chikutara ne roli ko ruobisi yaende Nyamarambe iyende yagende Gisusu iyende era na gaiga Mwembe egutare go cheki project ya serikali na ne nyoro muntu gutara chiroli yeba koenda na asie kolimia ne simiane kolimia roli eri na ne simiane abwatu ruo muntu genda
tanyaro jumbe kidogo tunyana mangana mayeto manyakore na sesemo ya kabere yenchwana tese mambia bono mwanjo motakali na bokwenda